Hello out there, welcome to ATCB and welcome to City Skylines. We just built these two towers and don't they look amazing? They look amazing. It's okay to say that they look amazing. Looking over the city, there's not too many problems with traffic at the moment, which is obviously the main bugbear in City Skylines. There's some extra stuff that could be done, but we're mostly doing alright. We are mostly doing alright. Corpse Park has obviously been changed to kind of Central Corpse Park, South Corpse Park and North Corpse Park for all your extra corpse parking needs. So that's pretty good. And I think... I don't know what we'll do this episode. We'll probably just play around and... No! Oh! Fucking again. Right. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this here, so Chris Coreline can enjoy the fruits of his labour as...
Diadív a cara Tfalchariv Arash our city's skylines once again under the auspices of the magnanimous and significantly more skilled Chris Coreline. Jesus wept. Yeah, so what on earth what is this? Randomly a big park. Okay, I'm going to admit that's kind of adorable. Let's just start off by making it better. How are we doing for money? Plenty. How are our finances in general? I don't care. I'm going to bankrupt this place. So the thing about these parks is they connect kind of fairly organically to the diverse components. Job. And then I hope he still has his he does good. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you park. I should put a park on this side of the road and then I could say that I'm doing parallel parking. You're welcome. Traffic. Traffic. Ah, traffic. It's the transport. It's the traffic. Oh dear. Okay. I need to make that a lot more efficient. Okay, that'll be problem number one. Problem number two, I think, is scaling time for these routes. Problem number three, I think, is going to be in here. Put a little fly over here so they can join the yeah, let's do that quickly because I think that's going to be pretty straightforward. A funny feeling. Yeah, it's give me kind of that should take a lot of stress off that off cars having to go through there. It does take... Cars don't register that the route to their destination has changed if it changes while they're on the road. So it's going to be a while before people start using this. So we'll just leave it there for the moment and hopefully we'll come back and see it's taken a bit of stress off that. So how are we doing for zones? Zones of control. So we got at least one spare, and I'm going to purchase this area of land just right now because I do want to get that bay so we can start using actual water rather than... So we can leave Pooh Bay still functional, but like get a nice zone over here. It's cheap as well. So. Thing is, I think that's going to want a bit of a redevelopment. Like here, I think we need to be where we send the. Bring this up and then skirting the edge of the park, isn't it? Well, I'm very sorry. Citizens of the trash helmet. So, this doesn't have to be in the air anymore. That's the problem with this is it's really difficult to now here's a trick I learned from back when I was serving in the city building simulator military. And lo and behold, you get to optimally equidistant strands of delicious, tasty freeway. Or motorway. Not so okay. Let's try again. Oh, that's it. You'll notice I'm using the walled freeway sections because, quite frankly, the bastard left me with a lot of money, and I intend to use as much of it as possible to free the good people of this city. I'm sure there's a way to do this. A lot of the thing with this junction shuffling is literally just shuffling junctions, so let's be the best we can, shall we? Now, how do I rejoin it? With significant difficulty. Okay, that's functional. Not very aesthetically pleasing, but functional. I think we can do better than that, truth be told. I think we can do better than that. But let's focus on something else for now before that gets boring. Also, that's approaching ugly, but sure. So our park's going to be there. How is that area for entertainment in general? Was that the problem he was solving? It looks very entertained. Has he left any nice things to put down? Statue shopping. You see, these aren't too great, to be honest. You want the more kind of friendly neighborhood park, isn't it lovely? Not very good density here, either. There's a lot of stuff that's wrong. That's why I'm here to fix. I'm here to right the wrongs. Okay. So that's the plan. I want to go over here. Start drinking the water from the sea. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Let's go and fix this troublesome junction problem here. So here I think is our problematic... we're on the lowest speed, and the reason I prefer playing on lowest speed is basically everything else is cheating. The rate of traffic spawn does not increase linearly with the speed of the game. Therefore, if you run at a higher speed, you get more kind of simulation ticks for less traffic. So, saying all that, I'm going to pause here and take a good long think about what is the intended function of this junction. So, I'm going to get rid of this altogether. We're going to use the presets of the large roundabout. Ooh, okay. That is a very large roundabout. Okay, well. Hardly my problem. Is it necessarily sneezing time? Oh, I'd say you've missed that, haven't you, dear listener? It's a six-way road, is it? Six-way, 2 lanes. Oh God. But Chris, you've used this junction design before. Yes, of course I fucking have. Hey, hey, ooh, hey, ooh. So what is as good as it's going to get? Now we can snip these off. Oh, crap. Ground level. Right. Okay. Problems solved and mischief managed. Although it's not going to look like there's a fuck-o-tumness. You fuck-o-tumness. Tumness, you fucker. So, even though it's not a freeway, it's generally good practice to use it's the wrong way around. Delightful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Chaos, it'll be a four-way junction to try and avoid that. Much tidier. That's your route on. This is your route off. Chris, you're ruining the layout. It doesn't really say fucktumness anymore. Screw you. You don't have to commute through this. These people do. This is the difference between you, me, and the bastard, dear viewer. You see, I care. That's our ingress, so we still need to do a decent egress. Really, I'd love to land it there, but I don't want to... I don't want to make a four-way junction on the back of... Look, that is pretty much easy mode. Or not anymore, because this doesn't work. There's a really elegant solution to this, and I think step one is examining the problem from the get-go. So, when you're dealing with a large traffic flow from a wide group into a narrow group, you should always bear in mind that you want people to leave faster than they can get on. So you want your off-ramps to be larger. That's actually pretty ideal. Yeah? A lot of junctions here. Well, let's run it and see what happens. There's about a dozen better ways we can deal with that little traffic blob. Okay. Excrement Harbour View. Well, look at all this space behind these big towery buildings that's not being used for anything. No, we cannot have that. It's all office space as well. Jesus. He must just really hate. I think it's because he lives like in York, and that's a town that literally hates all forms of like just moving around. It just expects you to sit in your house and wait until you're dead. Passengers served last week is 0. Oh, because the simulation wasn't running last week. Okay. Didn't I have a freight car? Oh, was I saving up for it? Oh well, sure, we have money for that now. Let's do it. Always put a switch back in. The train AI in this game is vile. Okay, that's going to increase traffic quite a bit. We do have industrial demand here, so what I might do is make this a bit more of a trunk road. At least 2 lanes. Maybe 6 lanes. Uh-oh, is that a power problem? Yeah, tell me this is the problems. We do have industrial demand, so I'm just going to build out another little block in this jolly little industrial estate. Delightful. problems in the centre of town. Not as bad as I was hoping, believe it or not. I mean, here's a problem. You should see that this is now nowhere near bright red. I mean, it's not great. A lot of people, where are they going? So they're going into this vicinity here. Trucks and stuff dropping traffic off. Okay. Oh wait, this was my addition, which I think is even better. Yeah, straight through, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't great at all. Not great at all. We may come up with something a little bit more elegant for that later. Oh, is there a subway system here? Wow. I will not lie to you, I have never seen anyone use these before. Let's take a look at power. Just neaten this zone up a bit so I can expand it. No, not you, but definitely you. And that'll be the end of our industrialization for the moment. Okay. What I do in my city centres, and it's a bad habit. Just like, oh, 6 lanes, that's a good amount of car storage. You should not be dealing with your traffic in terms of how efficiently you can store cars. This flipping blobby mess. It's nearly dead park. Let's relocate that to somewhere where it can at least thrive, if not live. Do a bit of work on the walking infrastructure, I think. Did I do a path between? No, of course I didn't, and of course the bastard didn't, because he doesn't care about people. He just cares about money. And how is my little town going? Traffic-wise, I want to see how this scaled. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just no, frankly. I am going to tear this to shreds. But to be fair, this is totally his fault. Look at all these junctions, oh god. There's no reason why I can't move the line right a bit, so let's do that. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oops. Unsightly, be gone. Why didn't he think of that? He wants to be a professional gamer and he didn't even realise that you could have cut down flipping junction density there. To be fair, it would be better not to have a four-way junction at all. So that goes that way. So if I set this up so that it's single direction and it is in counterweights to that. So it goes. Oops. Upgrade. Single direction that way. No, it's not. I basically go. And too far. It's not letting me even the distance because there's a turning node there. Is that going to be okay? If it's all single direction and that's a feed out lane, it should be okay. So this is the rub. We're going single direction there, and in the interest of democratic fairness, I will elect to go single direction here. But now it's both going same way, which is not what I wanted. This is the problem. I wish there was a way to change the direction of your one-way traffic points. Yeah. So that now, oh, okay. So the crack is it kind of learns the direction you placed it in, so I should still be able to do this. Yeah, so. Yeah. No, that's wrong. Do you know what it is? It is a headache to deal with. So if I just go that way, and then I can still upgrade in the first instance, so that should give us a kind of macro roundabout here. Let's pause it again. Yep. This is plainly going to be a bit of a residential sump, I think. Delightful. I would live there. Right. Yeah, okay. So, I think it's, join me next time for Parks and Recreation when I try and make the city a bit less of an eyesore. And, hopefully with a little bit of work we'll be able to see the, effect of this. I still think there's going to have to be some major work done here. Major work done. And as much as the bastard's a horrible human being, a lot of the work is because this kind of counterflow mechanism just does not work. It just doesn't work. Anyway, welcome back. I'm glad to see you. I know you're glad to see me. And until next time, Slán a Gaibh.